Hi, my name's Andy Goulet, aka Boss Frog. I'm here to give you the inside story on how Red Frog started. See, it all started because looking after a bunch of sketchy punk skaters up in Brisbane, Vegas, they were getting up to no good, but when they got to year 12, they all went to schoolies, and I went down to look after them. When I got down to the Gold Coast, I just couldn't believe how big it had gotten. Schoolies everywhere. Had a tin of VB come off a building, like smashed just a metre from me. Saw a chair come off a building into a pool. Guys doing nudie runs past you as thousands of schoolies were going past them chanting, "Let's go down the road, let's go down the road." So I went to visit my boys in the hotel room, and I went to get in, but there was a massive security guard who wouldn't let me in. I was ticked, I was spewing at him. But I sort of went down the road and I thought, no, I'm not letting this fella tell me I can't look after my skaters. So the next day, I went into the hotel manager and said, "Look, do you want a hand at Schoolies Week?" And she goes, "Oh, that sounds fantastic." Takes me in her office and starts making me like cups of tea and scones. And then she goes like, "How many friends can you bring down to Schoolies?" Just to give you an idea, like her building was 400 17-year-olds. In every room there's more alcohol and grog stacked up than you could chuck your nana at. And then there's more other substance floating around that you care to mention. And like 2 security guards and 1 hotel manager trying to keep a lid on 400. So we just started crashing parties, just when it started going like floor to floor, finding kids passed down stairwells, and found this one kid passed down the lift with a bucket on his head, so we took him out of the lifts, dragging him back to the units. And so there's music belting through this door, and we knocked on this door. A little schoolie peers out and goes, "Who are you?" I said, "Oh, Hotel Chaplaincy." He goes, "Hotel what?" I said, "Yeah, Hotel Chaplaincy." He goes, "Hotel security?" It was a real hassle getting into the rooms, like really difficult getting in. And so we legged it down to the local convenience store, found this massive big box of Allen's Red Frogs. And we just grabbed this big box of frogs, went straight back up to this unit, knocked on this door, little schoolie peers out. He goes, "Who are you?" I said, "Oh, Hotel Chaplaincy." He goes, "Hotel what?" I said, "No, mate, no. Do you want a red frog?" He goes, "Oh, red frogs, they're coming in, man." And he was yelling, "We got frogs!" And all his mates start coming off the veranda, grabbing handfuls of these red frogs. And I'm standing here with this box of lollies going, "These things are amazing." Then went to the next room, knocked on the room. It was like the naked room. All they were wearing were pots and pans and stuff. And some big unit had a saucepan full of alcohol. And he points it out. He goes, "Oh, drop a frog in the pond, mate. Drop a frog in the pond." He had said, "Righto, mate. There you go." So I got on the phone to our workers and said, "Buy the Gold Coast out of Red Frogs right now." Went to every convenience store, every cash and carry Woolies, and we got 80 kilos of red frogs. And they just got us into every party, just straight away. Even past the big security guards that weren't letting us in. We'd rock up, they go, "Where you going? Can't come in here." "Mate, want a red frog?" "Oh yeah bro, coming in bro." And then the next year the council rang me again and said, "Andy, can you bring your teams back?" And we brought back 45 workers the next year and went through 220 kilos of frogs. But then next year it was 90 workers and 440 kilos of frogs. Then 130 workers the next year with 880 kilos of frogs. Then the next year 1.2 tonne of Allen's Red Frogs. And then now we've gone to 24 tonne a year through all our programs, reaching 70,000 schoolies in over 17 locations. We talked to 52,000 year 12s in our high school education program. We're now one of the largest support networks for schoolies in Australia. It's also one of the largest support networks in universities in Australia, as well as now music festivals, sporting events, and overall our programs, it's around 1.2 million Aussies we deal with a year. Why? Because I ride a skateboard, and took some kids skateboarding 3 hours a week. And it's amazing like the power of little things, Little things over a long period of time become big things if you're consistent. People think that they can't make a difference, that the issues are too big, and they don't realise that if everyone does just something, that all adds up to some big impact in life. And so it's just an amazing honour to now champion this amazing movement called Red Frog with thousands of volunteers that are involved every year. And it's just one of my greatest honours and greatest privilege to still be involved with all these young champions coming through doing far bigger stuff than what I ever did at their age. And mate, it is an absolute privilege.